Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. It's a very cold day. I think after this I'm going to head home and put the heater on because it's cold down here. Okay, what I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. I didn't have anything lined up, and I don't know if you can see. Maybe I'll just direct this over here. You can see all the books. Let's see, there's five little setups I have for the next 5 videos. I might take a break. In the interim, there might be something that arrives, or I might buy something during the weekend, which is usually the case. But yeah, I've got these 5 videos ready to go, and I have this one. So the first issue I want to show off is A Next issue 5 with this beautiful Ron Friends artwork. This is written by Tom DeFalco, and Tom DeFalco was writing the Fantastic Four when I started reading the Fantastic Four. So I have a certain place in my heart for that era of the Fantastic Four and for Tom's writing style. But only for the Fantastic Four. I read his. I think he did Thor for a while, and obviously he did this. This went for like 12 issues, and I have the criticism that when you have a artist of Ron Frenz's quality, you don't fill up the page with exposition and dialogue. You let the artwork tell the story. So, Tom, I'm sure you're a nice guy. You know how to tell a story, but just dial it back on the on the dialogue. Let everyone see Ron's beautiful artwork. But that's okay. It's just a silly criticism of mine. But we do have Stinger here. So she is the daughter of Wasp, and I think it's Hawkeye. I think. It's been a while since I read this, but look, I mean, just beautiful artwork, and look at Doom there, just looking majestic as always. Yeah, just really good stuff. The next one, and again, this is I bought this for the art. It's this. It's Itty Bitty Hellboy issue 1. It's part of a 5-issue miniseries by Dark Horse. So we got Art Balthazar and Franco, and when my kids were really young, this creative team were bringing out a lot of books, and my kids were interested in this artwork. I remember my middle son, he bought a big thick book of Superman, with all Art Balthazar and Franco goodness in it. But he since grew out of it, but I never did. I bought a whole lot of Teen Titans. It wasn't Teen Titans Go. It was Tiny Titans, I think it was called. And then, yeah, Itty Bitty Hellboy. There was a few other things. I think there was a few other Itty Bitty series. And yeah, just look. It was funny because this is such like an obscure team. And you got Hellboy, and you got Lobster Johnson, you got Abe Sapien, you got Liz Sherman, you've got, can't remember his name. Oh, I used to remember all their names. And the homunculus. Let's call him Ron Homunculus. But why can't I remember his name? That's going to kill me. So he was a guy who was involved in a seance, and he was having an out-of-body experience, and his body died during that seance, so they put him in a containment suit. He was in the second Hellboy movie, which I admittedly only watched once because I wasn't really a fan of it. But I am a fan of this. I just wish I could remember all their names, even the guy with his head in a jar, which is terrible. If you ever get your head in a jar, just go straight to the hospital. Stupid joke. Okay, next up we have Power Man issue 31, and Power Man's going up against Piranha Jones right there. Now, there was a recent Heroes for Hire auction on this auction group that I'm a part of, and I got all excited because there's some key issues from the Power Man run that I don't have. Well, not key issues. There's just like a handful, maybe even 10 issues for the entire run, and I'd love to get them all, just to say yes, I have the complete run of Power Man, Iron Fist, and the Heroes for Hire. But one day, not Heroes for Hire, Hero for Hire, Power Man, Iron Fist, and then Power Man and Iron Fist. It was a weird setup. It just kept on changing. But yeah, I do have the first issue of Hero for Hire, and I have the first appearance of Sabretooth in Iron Fist issue 14. It's not in the greatest condition, but I'm happy to have it. Just like I'm happy to have this issue, because back in the day, back in the 90s, no one was buying that book, and you could go to conventions and you could get it for like 50 cents. It was wild. It was a wild time. Now, the key issue for the video is this one. It's Weird, I was going to say Weird Monster. Weird Wonder Tales, issue 11. And what this is the first appearance of Dr. Druid. So Dr. Druid was he was like a poor man's Doctor Strange, and he was part of the Avengers in the 90s during the leather jacket era. And I always found him to be interesting because he was a conniving little snot of a character, but he had a certain magical level which garnered him entry into the Avengers. But he wanted to take over the team for his own reasons, and he kind of played up his ability, which got him into dire straits eventually. And I find that to be such an interesting character flaw, especially when you have the Avengers, like just the gumption to say, yeah, I can lead the team, I can be the next Doctor Strange, I can be the Sorcerer Supreme, when clearly you don't have that ability and you're overstepping the mark completely and utterly. But in that character flaw is such an interesting concept and story, that if like Jed McKay's writing the Avengers at the moment, if he was to reintroduce Dr. Druid and kind of expand on that story, I think there's just a plethora of stories you can tell, and even if he was in like the MCU, I think it'd be a fun way, to take the Avengers, even for like one movie, or even just a story arc in the Avengers. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to show it off, and that's the key issue for the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you at the next one.